Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, October 24th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I had a great lunch yesterday up at Garten in Severna Park, right there on B&A Boulevard. Such great food, great ambiance, highly recommend it, but I'm still not a fan of their 4% labor of love surcharge. Anyhow, here is a cool, literally, OMG fact for you. Temperatures can affect people's appetite. A cold person is much more likely to eat more food. Anyhow, we have a bunch of news, so shall we? Augie's Mussel House and Sports Bar is heading to the Annapolis Town Center, taking over the former Urbano spot with a Mussels-forward Belgian-inspired menu and a game day vibe. Think 11 bold mussel and clam flavors with frites, linguine, or risotto add-ons, plus wings, burgers, chili dogs, and beer flights and beer buckets. Their other location in Alexandria suggests a lively sports bar feel. No opening date is set just yet, and it sounds to me like this is a little bit of sort of like the old Bar Oak. The Armed Forces Classic women's basketball game, originally slated for Ramstein Air Force Base in Germany, is moving to Annapolis. The Naval Academy's Alumni Hall, to be specific, due to government shutdown logistics, bringing a national spotlight to Annapolis on November 4th with the number 1 Yukon Huskies versus the number 20 Louisville. ESPN is shifting the top 25 showdown to the 5,710-seat arena, marking the first time that the event lands at a service academy, while Navy's own women's team, a preseason Patriot League favorite, gets a rare chance to share in the glow. Well, they say everything old is new again, and I guess that's true. Toys R Us is staging a Maryland comeback with a flagship store planned for Arundel Mills in Hanover and a seasonal holiday shop now open, actually, at the mall at Columbia. It's part of a national rollout of 8 permanent and 20 temporary locations, more than 30 total expected this season. It's a notable return for the brand that shuttered standalone U.S. stores after its 2017 bankruptcy. I guess that familiar toy aisle magic is back just in time for the holidays. Well, if you never noticed them, there are 8 giant pumpkins around Annapolis, some of them topping 1,000 pounds. They're all over downtown for the Great Annapolis Pumpkins, with live carvings happening this morning and displays, weather permitting, through Sunday, November 2nd. You can find them at the Visitor Center at 26 West Street, St. Anne's Church, St. John's College, Maryland Avenue, Market Space, the Museum of Historic Annapolis, Main Street, and the Annapolis Waterfront Hotel. Carving artists, as opposed to starving artists, include Nancy Baker at the Visitor Center, Charles Lawrence at 99 Main Street, Chris Wire and Kevin Tovar and Juan Martinez at Market Space, the corner of Main and Francis and St. John's, Ari Starr and Lauren Leitch at Maryland Avenue, and the Annapolis Pearl Gallery trio is going to be carving at St. Anne's. And if you snap a photo at 99 Main Street and tag it #Historic Annapolis, you get a free admission to the museum anytime this month. And you do want to share it with #Great Annapolis Pumpkins, because there's some good swag that you can win there. Okay, let's talk events. There's a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. All weekend long at the Anne Arundel County Fairgrounds, you have a haunted barn and hayride. The Colonial Players are premiering Dracula, a comedy of terrors, with Ron Giddings, who leads a fast and funny take on the classic. That's $26 at Colonial Players, and that's always a lot of fun. Classic Theater of Maryland is putting on All That Jazz. It's a high-energy musical review. And over on West Street and Maryland Avenue and Main Street, you can stroll down there and catch the Annapolis Scarecrow Stroll 2025. That does go through actually November 2nd, but you'll see all sorts of scarecrows tied to the light poles. And you get a chance to vote with #Annapolis Scarecrow Stroll 2025. Now tonight, SoFo is hosting their final drive-in movie night, and they're having a costume party / contest. There's lots of great prizes. 6:30 p.m. it gets underway. The movie gets underway at dusk, and they're showing Moana 2. Costumes and food at Grump's. And Creative Studio at 1851 McGuckian Street in Annapolis and Creative Film Club is showing Nosferatu at 6 p.m. tonight, which will be fun to see that 1922 silent horror classic. And finally, today, Hammond Harwood House, they're having a pumpkin walk for the kids from 4 to 6 p.m. Family costume parade with Frolic the Fox all around the historic house. As we slide into tomorrow, at the Pip Moyer Rec Center, they're having a Harvest Fest from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Free family fun with a spooky magic show, face painting, hay rides, and a pumpkin patch. Costumes are encouraged. Dinner Under the Stars, it's going to be the final one. It's got a masquerade ball and drag show. Bingo. 4:30 to 11 p.m., al fresco dining, and the end of the season entertainment. That'll be a lot of fun night. And of course, Navy football is taking on the FAU Owls at 3:30 p.m. Tickets are still available at navysports.com, and actually we're going to be there covering it all as well. And as we move into Sunday, Reynolds Tavern is hosting another classic movie night, Young Frankenstein. That'll get underway at dusk as an outdoor screening of that 1974 comedic horror favorite. You do want to be sure to catch our local business spotlight this Saturday. This week we speak with April from April's Table. That's a great little caterer up in Severna Park. That does drop at noon on Saturday. And today on Canines and Crosstreks, it's National Make a Dogs Day. Well, it was on Wednesday when we recorded it. And we were up at Annapolis Subaru with Milo and Victor. You want to listen to our spot now, and then check out eyeonannapolis.net at noon for some irresistible photos of these two and get all of the information on how you can bring one or both of them home. And once again, don't forget that we have our daily newsletter that features only the top local news stories of the day. And we do send it out to your email inbox at 7 p.m. every single night. That is 365 days a year, all without a paywall. It is perfect for keeping up with the weekend's news since we don't release a DNB on Saturday or Sunday. And I've got a link right here in the show notes for you, and feel free to share it. All right, that's it. Now it is time just to say thank you for listening and putting up with us every day. I do hope that we add some value to your world, and if we do, please leave a review somewhere and tell a friend to give us a listen. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Fish for a Cure, and Interim Healthcare of Annapolis. It's Friday, the weekend is here, and now it is time just to say have a great weekend, be nice to others, do something fun, I know I am, and keep shopping local. Now you want to hang tight. We have George Young with your local Eye on Annapolis weather report, and then Canines and Crosstreks. All of that's coming your way in just a minute.
Ahoy, captains and anglers. What better way to spend a day on the Chesapeake Bay than by fishing and fundraising for a cure? Join us for the 19th annual Fish for a Cure tournament, Paul C. Detter's Captain's Challenge, and Shore Party, Saturday, November 1st at Safe Harbor, Annapolis. Fish for a Cure supports Luminous Health and Arundel Medical Center's Gayton and Joanne D. Cesaris Cancer Institute. Event proceeds directly support the Cancer Survivorship Program for patients recovering from all types of cancers. Gather your crew and register your boat today at fishforacure.org. Again, that's fishforacure.org. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Friday, October 24th. More sunshine and cool temperatures are on tap for the Annapolis region today into early next week, with the next chance for showers in Anne Arundel County coming next Wednesday. Expect mostly sunny skies each day today through next Tuesday, with highs every day in the upper 50s to maybe lower 60s, with seasonably chilly AM lows each morning in the upper 30s to mid 40s for most, which is about just right for the end of October. So be sure to grab a hoodie or a jacket if headed out and about as you enjoy some weekend fun in the sun, with Navy football in town this Saturday at 3:30 p.m., along with many fall festivals and maybe even some pre-Halloween festivities across the area. Okay, that's it for today and this week. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day and weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region, so you can always stay weather informed.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
That can only mean one thing. We're headed to the SPCA of Arundel County with Annapolis Subaru to play with the pups for this week's Canines and Crosstreks. Sponsored by Annapolis Subaru. Higher standards.
Well, happy National Make a Dog's Day.
It is National Make a Dog's Day.
Absolutely
And
is.
Kelly brought the dogs for the day so we can make their day.
Yeah. We made it official with SPCA dogs here today.
We did.
We are technically recording this on National Make a Dog's Day, which is October 22nd of this year. But people are going to listen to this on the 24th because we put it out on Friday. What a fun afternoon out front with Milo and Vincent. Victor. I
knew it started with a V.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're little pitty mixes that are out here just absolutely loving getting out of the shelter for the day.
They're so happy laying in the sun, and Michelle set up that little grass area. So they're having quite an afternoon here. So Victor is only a year and 8 months old. So he's just a little bit older than a puppy. And you saw how sweet he is. He is definitely a volunteer favorite and a staff favorite at the SPCA. And then we also have Milo.
He's a pit mix too, but he's got a very cool looking coat on him too. He's got like sort of a pointer coat.
Yeah. With the
and he's soft. He's not wiry.
That's right. Now he is an underdog because he cannot hear. So he's
Milo is deaf?
Yeah.
Wow.
Milo.
Milo.
Tomato.
We decided on. That's why I thought I said it wrong, but nobody corrected me.
Okay.
Tomato.
Right.
I said it right. Okay, you're messing with me. Okay. So
Milo is the Italian version. Milo's the American version.
Right.
Whoever adopts him can choose whatever they want.
That's exactly right. Because he's not going to be very picky.
Anyway.
He's not going to be picky at all. But, he is also a volunteer and a staff favorite, mainly because he's the underdog, at the shelter right now. And as you see, we even have it on the leash and stuff. So people know that. But, you still go up to him and talk to him, and he likes expression. He likes, movement and things like that. So
is it more difficult to train a dog that can't hear?
Well, we have been training him. So he does know some hand signals, and he's really good at learning things. So hopefully in the home that he goes to, that they'll take the time to also train him, within the house.
But his senses are so hyper focused.
Yeah,
when we were out front there, I mean, like there was like a leaf that blew, and he was like, "Whoa, what's that? I'm going to get it."
Absolutely,
I'm going to get it. And and Victor was like, "Oh, more belly rubs, please."
Yes. We are thinking that it would be best for him to be like only pet, just so he'll be the one and only getting the attention. He does well with other dogs at the shelter, walking by them or them walking by him. But we're just thinking, just to be able to concentrate on him and only him.
Sure.
So.
Well, those two were having fun too out in the
in the
grassy knoll in front of Annapolis Subaru.
That's right. And it's a perfect day. It's sunny with a little bit of a breeze. So it's beautiful. And we have lots of kitties here too, even though it is supposed to be all about the dogs.
It's not kitten season, is it?
It's not. We do have kittens. We have kittens. Billy, there's kittens on the mobile unit.
Surprise, surprise.
Now, I did see the Subaru staff out there getting on that mobile unit. So we'll see if we have an adoption. Typically, we do.
Yes,
we do.
Usually it happens.
We'll see if it happens.
I've never seen the mobile unit without kittens in the window. Is that a standard thing?
Yes, because the dogs we usually have roaming. They're roaming. They're leash roaming.
Okay.
And then we will have smalls sometimes. Like last week we did an event and we had rabbits and guinea pigs in the window.
Okay.
So just depends.
Well, I guess, Billy, you're gearing up for Share the Love, right?
Yeah, it's right around the corner. We got like 3 weeks.
Same deal as it's been last year?
Yeah, we're actually going to donate $200 per car on top of Subaru's $250, so it'll be $450 a car.
That's wild. Great.
Yeah,
that's wild. Same deal on oil changes for Subarus.
Yep, $5 per oil change. So per oil filter that gets sold, we'll go to our hometown charity, Blue Ribbon Project. So we're very excited about kicking that off again.
Nice.
Means end of the year. Means lights on the bay.
Means all kinds of things.
Cold.
It does. Well, we've obviously just passed National Make a Dogs Day.
Mm-hmm.
And I do love that you guys support the SPCA as well as the underdogs.
Mm-hmm.
Got to give the underdogs love.
And there's some other things going on this month, right? For the ASPCA that you guys are donating to?
Oh, yeah. We're donating up to $10,000 for every Subaru part accessory that is sold. Pardon me, not every Subaru.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, I'm going to go buy a key fob.
It is the
go buy a bunch of stuff.
Subaru pet accessories.
That's right.
Okay.
So the pet
Nice.
accessories. So Subaru has a whole line of pet accessories that you can outfit your Subaru with. So make sure you check them out if you drive a Subaru. And if you don't drive a Subaru, if you come and buy one, then you can check it out then.
That's right. They really think about the pet friendly products that they sell
Absolutely.
for the Subarus. Because I've had various different cars, and a lot of them do sell some pet, products that you can use. But these are, the back seat stuff, they're all fitted so well. They really thought through.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
it's pretty
Subaru
cool.
owners, we appreciate.
It even falls through to the Chubarus.
That's
They
right.
thought them pretty well. Those
does.
dogs were trying to tear them apart and not doing too well.
Oh, man. All right. So the durability has is still there for the Subarus. I like it. Does anybody come in and trade in their old Subaru yet?
I think there has been a couple.
There's been a
people
couple?
with Michelle.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, the new Chubarus are kind of cool because the outbark.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You lift the tailgate and there's a water bottle in there.
Yeah. A few model years ago on the Subaru, they had it where if the dog was able to chew through the Subaru, there was another toy on the inside.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
How cool.
Yeah. Gemma really sold that feature at Lights and Leashes. She was like, don't worry. If you chew through this one, there's another one. Everything will be fine. But this one actually has a little lift gate that you can store other stuff in.
Super cute.
And they thought of everything. Absolutely.
And Subarus are only available at Annapolis Subaru.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, I was reading, Kelly, about Halloween, which is probably somewhat as stressful as the 4th of July for a lot of dogs. Doorbells ringing, strangers coming dressed up as gosh knows what. And
this is what I was built for. I'm going to protect you.
Yeah. Exactly.
And obviously, you've got to get the kids ready for Halloween and everything else with their costumes. But, they were saying that, and I didn't realize this, raisins are horrible for dogs.
Terrible. Yes.
They said they can cause kidney failure and they can be like almost fatal.
Toxic. Yeah.
It's like grapes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same.
Right. So if you're one of those awful humans that give out raisins for trick or treat, don't do that.
So you're doing two bad things. First of all, the kids don't want them. Second of all, they're bad for the dogs.
Well, we knew that chocolate was always bad.
Right.
Everybody kind of knows that. But xylitol, which is the sugar-free stuff that's in a lot of candies,
yeah, gum and stuff,
is bad. And they say also candles, pumpkins are bad.
Mm-hmm.
But a dog shouldn't eat a candle.
Well, it's not that. It's just that they're burning, and the oil that comes off of it is really bad for their respiratory system, their lungs. Yeah.
Fake cobwebs, no good. They say because they'll chew them.
Oh, the fake ones. It's like, oh my gosh.
And they'll get caught up in their
it's
things.
Like a big wad of hair.
But oddly, glow sticks are okay.
No,
they're not. Are they really?
No,
except for that's what they said.
So the gel that's
they said
inside
the
is not
chemical
toxic.
in there is not toxic to animals.
Interesting. I would be
not
worried
that you
about
should feed your dog glow sticks, but
that's not tested.
No, they're bad too. They're on the list.
They're all bad.
They're
on
Billy's list. But yeah, and they say that when they freak with all the doorbells, there's so many dogs, there's a ding dong.
They hate it. And the other thing is we get a lot of dogs, I don't know if you have that or not, but they get surrendered because they dart out the door. The door's opening and there's commotion and kids are excited to open the door and greet people and give out candy. And you're thinking, and there's the dog just waiting for that one mistake of someone not making sure they're gated or, in another room. So it's better just to put them in another room, let them just kind of relax.
Give them some Yanni music in the basement.
That's right. Just let them sit back and relax.
Give them a Subaru and let them have a nice Halloween.
That's right.
Yanni, nice pull.
I know. I was like, where'd that one come from? Cool.
There's a throwback.
Yeah.
I saw there was a video that was on TikTok of they were talking about how people are stupid and driving their cars through like big, deep standing water.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's bad. But they said that there was a picture of an Outback doing it, and they were all shocked. And there's this guy in the UK that we're a place that floods, and he takes videos of all these people doing it because they get the vapor lock or something or other. It basically locks up the engine like pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's not good.
And thousands of dollars in repairs. I mean, you're seeing these Mercedes, the Teslas, the Range Rovers and stuff like that. They'll get through the puddle or the thing, and then they'll go about maybe 40, 50 feet and then smoke and nothing in 4 ways. This Outback came through and he was expecting it. It came through and it just took right off. And they said that the Outback's intakes tend to be higher than most cars, but not that it's designed to go through that.
Please don't do that.
But it's just,
don't.
Well, have you ever seen like the Jeeps that have like the snorkel thing?
Yeah.
That's what that's for.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So you can forge the rivers and stuff like that. So
yeah,
the Range Rovers, you can raise them up too sometimes. You can
raise.
Yeah. It's never a good idea to drive through standing water because you honestly also never know how deep it actually is or how fast it's going to get deeper.
Yeah.
So
no, turnaround is the best rule on that.
Yeah.
How are we doing for lights on the bay?
You
said
great.
You unloaded last weekend, right?
We did. We unloaded 3 tractor trailers. So it was a really, really good day. And we got them all done. Trailers were late, but we had great high school kids out there and volunteers. And did they work hard? They worked
all
hard.
Your volunteers
They had donuts
hard.
and pizza, but they were excited to be there and they were super dedicated. It was nice.
So now do you have it all set up or is it just off the trucks?
Oh, no, it's just off the trucks, laying in the parking lot. So we're only not even a quarter of the way there.
Well, imagine, how does that work? I mean, do you set up the electrical stuff first?
Yeah, so what they'll do is they set up the displays and then they run the cords to wherever we end up putting them. So we have like a layout for each year and stuff. So, but I mean, hopefully we'll get good weather because we're ahead of the game right now by it being completely unloaded. So fingers crossed because if we get bad weather,
we're in a weird time of the year where it could be.
Time.
You just never know.
Yeah, don't know.
Well, Lights on the Bay is getting started with Lights and Leashes on the 21st and 22nd of November. And then Lights on the Bay starts on the 23rd of November. And you can get tickets on sale now at lightsonthebaymd.org. And I'm still blown away that it's been going on for 30 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Crazy.
Next week, you've got the Caterwaul at Bay Ridge Wine and Spirits, which is the
poetry
cat poetry thing with Jeff Holland. That's October 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Bay Ridge Wine and
Spirits.
We're
going to have some kittens and cats there too at the
of
beginning.
Course. Will they be reading or will they just be listening?
Listening. They're great listeners. Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like reading to the animals.
The same. Exactly.
So this is Jared.
Hey, Jared.
Hi, Jared.
This is not live. So Jared, tomorrow, so when this airs will be yesterday, be here for 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Right.
So Jared's one of our technicians, and Jared actually, what was it, a couple months ago when you hit me up about the neighborhood dog that had the Subaru Frisbee?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Jared gave me a shout and said, he was like, hey, my wife just asked me, if we had any Subaru Frisbees laying around because apparently there's a dog in his neighborhood that will exclusively only play with Subaru Frisbees.
Oh, and he doesn't share?
Never met the people.
Yeah.
Facebook stuff.
Yeah, tore it up.
Nice.
But yeah, so Jared came in. We got the
Did you
dog
get
the
on?
Frisbee, and Jared delivered it to the dog. He was very.
And how did that
very
go?
happy.
Good.
Once again, Subaru going above and beyond.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
25 years. What's it been like? Be honest. Come on. Be honest.
I'm here.
Yep.
That's it. That shows a lot. It really does. 25 years. That is fabulous.
Thank you, Jared.
Congratulations.
Just wanted to let you know, man.
Great day to celebrate.
That's awesome.
Jared.
Congratulations. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys have a couple people here, right?
Mhm.
And, that have been here for
He'll be the longest, though.
That is so great.
That's amazing that you've got employees for 25 years here. How long has Annapolis Subaru been here?
In this location,
More than 25.
Yeah, way more than 25. Yeah, in this location since 2004, but over off of Route 50 up there next to Volvo for a while before that, and then on West Street before that. So it's been over
Making its rounds
30 plus
all over.
years, yeah.
That's awesome when you sit there. And it is so funny that I do see more Subarus, I think, than most other cars on the road. And 90% of them, certainly in this area, which makes sense, all have the Annapolis Subaru Save the Bay plate.
That is
so you
true.
know exactly that.
Yeah.
where it came from. And there's a reason for that, though, too.
Yeah.
Well, you want to come out and check out the new vehicles at Annapolis Subaru. You can check them out online at AnnapolisSubaru.com. You want to check out the new and the old puppies at the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, AAC SPCA. And Milo and his alter ego, Milo.
The underdog.
The underdog needs a home. And, he's just so super sensitive. I mean, he knew I was there to pet, and he wanted to pet, and he loves the belly rubs. This is just a love bug of a dog that'll be just great for anybody. And his buddy Victor.
Yeah.
Again, he's a black pit mix with a little bit of white markings there as well. But Milo's really unique colored with the sort of looks like a pointer, white, mostly white with brown specks, like a.
I think
German
they call it ticking, because I think that Michelle actually taught me that, because in beagles, when they have the little thing, that little pattern that they have in their coat, they call them ticking.
Interesting. And he's also got two different color eyes.
Yeah, which is very cool.
So he's maybe he's got a little bit of a husky in him there too as well. Who knows? But as we talked about a couple of weeks ago, they said that mutts are the best dogs for pet owners.
Yes.
So
to go along with your certified pre-owned Subaru, which is the best first Subaru that you can get.
It's true.
See, what a perfect match.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, those guys were having a lot of fun here in Subaru playing with the
good
Subaru display, because Annapolis Subaru does love pets. And if you come in here before, I guess, the end of the month,
Subarus.
You've got Subarus, but you've also got the SPCA's adoptable dog board.
That is true. Check them out.
And the rabbit got adopted.
Nice.
So, and with every Subaru that's purchased before the end of the month, they will give you direct directions to the SPCA in Anne Arundel County to go down so you can adopt your dog to go with your new Subaru.
We will.
It's a must.
You can do that.
Oh, you don't have a dog and you just bought a Subaru? Cool. Here's the SPCA's address.
This is where you need to go.
Fill out this 14-page application and ask for Kelly.
It's not 14. It's like 12.
It's 12. It's 12. Well, I guess we're going to be back again on Halloween.
Yes, we will. Friday this year. Let's go.
Kids will be out late and looking for the houses with the full-size candy bars.
That's right. That's my house, just in case you're wondering.
And where was that? That was, I know we get up the road. We listened to the howling.
Under the river and through the woods.
To Kelly's house for
Kelly's house
full-size bars.
Full-size bars we go.
Now, are you going to be locking up Cyrus?
They're all going to be locked up.
Cyrus will chase them all away.
Exactly. If he gets out that door, uh-oh.
This poor pup, man. He just made one appearance here, and he's
a celebrity in
for
Canines and Crosstreks.
Got to get him back on the show.
That's right.
Well, I'll make sure I wear my protective gear next time.
Yes.
Next time I come for Cyrus. But AnnapolisSubaru.com, AACSPCA.org. Get your pups, get your Crosstreks, get your Outbacks, get your Outbarks. All right up here. And we'll see you guys on Halloween.
See you then.
See you then.
When someone you love needs care at home, you want more than just help. You want trusted support from people who truly care. That's where Interim Healthcare of Annapolis comes in. Locally owned and serving seniors in Anne Arundel, Baltimore, Charles, Prince George's, and Queen Anne's counties. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis offers personalized in-home care that's flexible, reliable, and compassionate. From Alzheimer's and dementia care to assistance with bathing, dressing, fall prevention, transportation to appointments, and even 24-hour care. Interim of Annapolis also offers respite care to give family caregivers a much-needed break. With Interim Healthcare of Annapolis, you get the backing of a trusted national network and the heart of a hometown provider. Call Art Dandridge at 443-808-1003 or visit interim.com/Annapolis to learn more. That's interim.com/Annapolis. Interim Healthcare of Annapolis. Personalized service at home, peace of mind, and always there when you need care. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.